Not Russ. And Pontiac made DDG. And who else they had on this? They had somebody else silly as Jack Harlow again.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so let's talk about this situation with Quavo, Chris Brown, and Sada, baby, man. This thing is going crazy. It looks like, man, when Quavo won that basketball championship with Jack Harlow last night, man, and for those of you who don't know, there was a celebrity game last night. And it featured artists like Jack Harlow, you had Lil Baby, you had 2 Chainz, you had Quavo Huncho. Now that's Quavo from the Migos. And dude put it out there after they won the money. It looked like, I think they won like $500,000. Quavo took to social media to call out none other than Chris Brown. Yes, the dancing wonder, man. And dude seems real athletic. So hopefully Quavo, man, knows what he's talking about. But, man, we're going to get into all the specifics because there was a nice back and forth between them on social media because, man, you know, CB, man, he got that response thing. He got a clap back. And Quavo was standing on his position. And somehow, Sada Baby got in the mix. Now, Sada Baby was in the mix, and he was talking about everybody. He was talking about Jack Harlow. He was talking about Russ. He was talking about, man, everybody, man. He even talked about DDG, man. And dude was really putting it out there that he feels they keep picking dudes who are commercially viable but ain't no real hoopers. Now, he might have a point, but before we get to all those specifics and run this whole clip from Sada Baby, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And, man, let's get it. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Quavo putting it out there and letting it be known that he wants all comers as far as this hip-hop, R&B, celebrity basketball thing goes. Now, Quavo got an interesting past, man. In high school, he was like an all-state quarterback or something like that. So dude is pretty athletic. He really, really can play sports. You know, he's got that sports bug to him, man, right? But he called out Chris Brown, who seems to be pretty athletic himself. I mean, I don't know. Dude is like 6'4" or something like that, doing backflips and stuff. And, man, I've seen him actually in different celebrity games dunking on people, man. So this seems like it would be a good matchup. Now, first things first, let's look at some of these posts from social media where Quavo, man, put it out there that he is taking on Chris Brown, man, or he wants Chris Brown to come to the center and jump in the celebrity game. Okay, so this is where it gets a little confusing. So you have Quavo in this post right here going to social media and putting it out there. Chris Brown ain't cooking, nah. Call next, and you know what I'm saying, call him out his name or whatever. Just letting him know, man, call next, we got you next. Because Quavo and Jack Harlow, they must be feeling like the bosses right now, man, after winning that bag. But, man, Chris Brown responded to this quickly. Now, what I don't understand is everybody is saying that Quavo called out Chris Brown, but this looks like a response to me. I don't know. Maybe people were in his mentions saying, you don't want none of Chris Brown. He'll beat you in basketball. And Quavo was like, man, call that dude up next. Let's get it. But, man, let's look at all the responses from Chris Brown. Now, Quavo posted that multiple times, letting it be known that he meant what he said. Okay, so this was Chris Brown or Chris Breezy's response. He said this. He said they knew who not to ask for that 2-on-2 basketball. I would have cooked Quavo and Jack on my soul. Guess they wanted a smoke-free zone. And just putting it out there, man, this looks like his original post. And this is probably what Quavo was responding to and letting it be known that he'll take all challenges. Now, Chris Brown didn't stop there. He continued with other posts. Now, this post looks like a response to what Quavo said. And he said this basically. He said, ain't no next. I'm on now. Set it up, little dude. You know what I'm saying? Letting it be known, man, we'll take you on. Ain't no scared money over here. Now, he followed that up with 2 more posts, and this one said, you know, this worked different. Just letting it be known that he's got a different kind of game for Quavo and them. Then in the next one, he said, me and Austin McBroom versus the Little Boys. So he's calling Quavo and Jack Harlow the Little Boys and saying that he'll take Austin McBroom. Now, Austin McBroom isn't really popular in the hip-hop circles, but he's a dude. He's like this Ace Family or something like that. You know, they're like the biggest folks, some of the biggest folks on YouTube. And I mean, that's a different type of crowd. But I'm guessing, and they say dude used to hoop in college. So him and Chris Brown versus Quavo and Jack Harlow, man, I'm here for them tickets, man. Sign me up, man. Now, they weren't the only ones getting into it about this celebrity game. Now, it looks like Sada Baby was not liking the competition he was seeing out there on the court, man. And he called some folks out specifically. He called out Jack Harlow. He called out Russ. He called out Pontiac DDG. And let it be known that he wants to start his own celebrity league to where only real hoopers could come in there because he feels like they didn't bring the goods. Now, he wasn't dissing them personally. He just was dissing their b-ball skills. And it says that he's got skills on the court. Now, I don't know Sada Baby's history. I don't know if he's got, any type of college experience or anything like that. But if you look at 2 Chainz, he actually played college basketball. And there's a lot of dudes out there who actually played ball on the real deal. And Quavo's got an athletic history, so, man, I wonder, maybe that's why he didn't name them specifically. But, man, let's play the whole clip of what he said about Russ, DDG, and Jack Harlow, and how he wants to run his own league.
I ain't gonna get enough till I start my own rapper hoop league. And if you bunch, you can't even get in there. What you talk about? That be the most well-respected hoop rap league ever. And I ain't even starting that saying I'm gonna be the best in there, but we gonna have real hoopers. Not Russ and Pontiac made DDG. And who else they had on this? They had somebody else silly as Jack Harlow again. Mind you, me and Jack Harlow was cool in real life, so don't think I got no beef with Jack Harlow. That's my just saying. Can't hoop. He might think I can't dress. It is what it is. I think he can't hoop. It's my opinion.
So there you go, straight out of the horse's mouth, man. And I ain't trying to diss Sada Baby, it's just an expression. Now, dude basically said, man, that Jack Harlow can't hoop, even though he took home the bag, man. So I don't know what in the world's going on here. But, man, Sada Baby is obviously very confident in his skills on the basketball court. Now, a lot of these rappers, they're good at bragging, man. They like to boast, man. At one time, there was an old clip of Ice Cube saying that if he didn't make it in the rap game, that he would have made it to the NBA. Now, Ice Cube is like super duper short. And that's nothing against being short or whatever. That doesn't matter, right? Because there's been Muggsy Bogues. There's been a lot of guys in the league. But if you look at Ice Cube's build and his shooting potential or whatever when he shot around and stuff, you'd be like, nah, dog. Quit playing. Rappers do have a tendency to boost their hooping skills or anything that they think that they're good at. They make it seem like they're just as good at that as they are at rapping. And that's just a part of rap, man. You got to be able to use some bravado. You got to be able to put it out there that you're the best and you're the baddest, man. And people like that. People like rappers for that, I should say. Now, what do you guys think, man? Do you think that Quavo and Jack Harlow could take on and beat Chris Brown and the dude from the Ace family? Or do you think that, man, there ain't no way in the world that game will happen because that is a clear and present blowout on either side? Now, with that, this has been your boy, Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And, man, hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.